Hi everyone, I'm Cendril and welcome back to Let's Play Advance Wars Dual Strike. Let's keep going. We've come a long way. Are you sure the enemies set up shop in this area? Probably. Recent troop movement intel points to this location. Fighting's getting fierce too. Black Hole is all up in our business. Who knows what they're up to? No kidding. There's no telling what they'll do when they're backed into a corner. Jugger, let's go shock those losers with our new game plan. New strategy analyzed and understood. New weapon system deploying. Pipe runner online. Enemy defeat imminent. It's time for a tag battle. So, as usual, we can set up. You can now choose out of 5 COs, the 5 COs we have. You can choose Jake, Rachel, Max, Sasha, or Colin. Geez, who do I want to go with? Well, let's take a look at the map. There's quite a few planes, actually. You know what? Let's go with Jake. I kind of usually go, well, you know what? I'm just going to go with who I like to use. I like to use Rachel. I'm a big fan of Rachel. Hardworking, you know, fiery type personality. I'm fine with that. This is the pipe runner. Its armor renders the pipeline indestructible. No units can pass it. The pipeline. So you can't pass through the pipeline. But there is one type of unit that can go on the pipeline, however, and it's this pipe runner that Black Hole has. Its movement is 9, but it can only go on pipes and factories. It has a 2 to 5 range. It's an indirect unit. Acts a lot like a battleship. And it's good against just about everything. Equipped pipe cannon causes great damage to infantry units. Reliable weapons against non-infantry ground units. Kind of like an artillery, maybe even as strong as the rockets. I can't quite remember, but it's potent. Don't be in its range, basically. Ship. It's good against subs. Good against ships. Good against helicopters and planes. Yes, it can even hit helicopters and planes. Just an all-around mean unit. Don't like to see them. And another thing you may notice is the enemy has 2 COs. Here we're going to get introduced to the concept of tag battles, as Lash said. So let's see how they work. They can be pretty nasty. Mission 8, Tag Battle. Let's go! This isn't the Black Hole Stronghold. We don't have time to waste here. Now get out of the way! And the CO will say different things depending on who you chose. Enemy unit dead ahead. It's a new Black Hole weapon. I see it. It's sitting on one of Black Hole's infamous pipes. They're impervious to any type of attack. This weapon is new to me, though. Rachel, that's gotta be an indirect combat unit. How can you tell? Check out the size and angle of that barrel. I bet that thing can rain some hot death. Jake's got a good point. I see what you're saying. In that case, we should get next to it and pound away. That's true, Rachel. It may be big, but there's only one of them. It'll blow up like anything else. Okay, with that, let's get started. They too have a factory. Let's see, how do I want to go about this? Let's get infantry going. Let's go 2 infantry. Start like that. And now just get 1 infantry. Black Hole's totally scheming something. I only see 1 army, but there are 2 COs. What's up with that? Who knows? Just stay on your toes. They may be evil, but they're not stupid. Word. Yeah, it's very true. Alright, let's start capturing some buildings. And now I'm going to want a tank unit. As you can see, we got several things we can use. Mid-tank. We have a Neo-tank here. Missiles. Or I guess anti-air, and everything else is pretty standard. The Neo-tank, we haven't gone over. It's a bigger, better version of the mid-tank in every way. It does more damage, it can take more damage, it has one higher movement. It's awesome. But the price tag is 6,000 more than a medium tank. Let's grab... Let's see, here I want another infantry and a tank unit. And with that, we're on our turn. Tag battle is our latest tactical innovation, and it's pure genius! What we do is change COs mid-battle to adapt to any condition on the field. When the time is right, we can use our attack power and attack on the same day. What that means is that once one CO is done, the other CO can issue orders. You understand the genius at work here, huh? Do ya? If you and I were more compatible, our attack would be even stronger. But twice the pain equals twice the terror. That's Black Hole's math. Prepare to get served. So, what Lash is saying is that if both COs fill up their CO gauge and they both have full stars, instead of just unleashing a super CO power, they can unleash a tag CO power. And whoever starts it will use their super CO power. And then issue orders like normal. Then when they're done, they'll switch and the second person will get to go. So in this case, Jugger would use his CO power, go off, and then end his turn. Then Lash would get to go immediately afterwards. Her super CO power goes off, and then she can take another turn. Reissue orders to the units, move them, capture again, etc. And then when she ends her turn, her CO power will last until the turn, until her next turn. The first person's CO power is already done. I kind of hope that makes sense. If not, I'll try to explain it better. Let's capture this. Send this person over here. Let's see. How far? You can fire there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is why I built the tank. So I can start trying to get to the pipe runner. What I don't want Black Hole doing is taking this or taking this airport. That's just not on our to-do list. So, with that being said, I want another tank. Now, as we can see, the pipe runner cannot hit right next to it. So let's do some damage to this thing and get rid of it. You're gonna go bye-bye next turn. You can shoot there. Okay, sit here. You finish capturing. You start. And we can move the tank to here. Let's see. Let's see, from the 2 trees, 1, 2. Okay. From the 2 trees, 1, 2. Good. Yeah, I'm always paranoid about accidentally putting my unit in indirect combat range. Okay, that looks pretty good. How much money? We're gonna get another 8K. I'm going to actually build some artillery. And end our turn with that. You'll see why I built the artillery. Oh, and there's a CO swap. You can end your turn with the CO swap. So now, we act like we're fighting Lash, not Jugger. Let's finish this thing off. No, 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 no! They blew it up! And pipe runners are such a pain to make, too. Not a problem. Pipe runners can now be built in factories. We have tag powers and advantage. Victory is certain. It still bums me out, but whatever. All we have to do is not get overrun or let them capture our HQ. True. Nothing's coming over here yet. We're gonna head this way. Okay. Now, whoops, nope. I don't want y'all capturing this. Or the one down there, for that matter. One more infantry. And one more tank should do good. And we'll end our turn with that. I'm basically going to blockade this right bridge. And anything that wants to come get some, it gets shelled by artillery. Until we can start making an air force. Now, again, I'm probably going to be a little slow and not get the S rank. This is where this could be the mission where I start failing to get S ranks. But I like to play more defensive, build up, I'm a defensive person. I'm a defensive tactician, you could say. We'll start, let's see, you can wait here. I'll wait. Now, the tank's probably going to get hit. I fully expect this. Oh, please. You're going to do chip damage, though. Now Jugger's there. Okay. I don't like the tank. The tank can go away. Can you kill the infantry? No. Blast. You hit this infantry. You start capturing this airport. Captured there. Capture there. This'll work. I'll grab an APC and a medium tank. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blast. I really don't want the tank to get hit by the artillery. Darn it. Move you back. You kill off the artillery, and you can take the artillery shot. That'll work. So, tank probably gonna take some. Is gonna take some serious damage, but Jugger has a CO power. All right, not too bad because we're on the city, so we got that good defensive bonus. I don't like you, Recon, but you're gonna be a little too late. And this airport's ours. Good. With that airport we just captured, we can now build air units. It's also a place where battlecopters and bombers can repair and refuel. Capturing this airport put us a lot closer to victory. Let's keep rolling. Oops, I can only load one into an APC. That's right. Oh, phooey. Oh, Recon. That's going to be a pain. Build a tank over here. I'll scare off that Recon real quick. Okay, now. They're just building Recon. Let's get rid of this infantry. Don't want you repairing up. Now I can do what I wanted to. Last turn. Start hitting this artillery. You can't quite get around. Well, you two can join. Now, I don't know if I've said this about joining yet. See how I have 6,400 gold? And that's a weird number. You're wondering, well, how did you get the 4? Well, when you combine, when you join 2 units together and their HP goes over 10. Like, both tanks had 6. Again, you can't go over 10 HP, but the HP you went over is turned into funds. I don't remember exactly how much. It could be kind of a small number, but it's there. This tank could go up there and ruin my plans a little bit. Let's put you here. Maybe the artillery will shoot you, but that's okay. I'll just counter back. I'm trying to bait that tank. Yeah, how much did you do? 7, that's not bad. Good, the infantry change where it's going. Okay, the tank's gonna repair. This infantry's gonna get shredded by the Recon, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, here they switch again. Now it's Jugger. Alright, Rachel's got her first CO power. Have we gone over Rachel's CO powers? I don't think we have. Let's do that now. Her regular CO power is Lucky Lash. Improves her chances to strike with massive firepower and destroy her enemies. Lucky! What that means is she gets a boost to get really lucky. There's a chance that even an infantry unit could walk up to a tank and completely shred it. Now, again, it's completely based on luck. She may not get lucky, but it could happen. It really raises the firepower of a unit if it happens. Pretty handy. I prefer her super CO power, Covering Fire. Provides covering fire by launching 3 missiles from the Orange Star HQ in Omega Land. The power of being the commander here. She'll fire 3 missiles. I know that they don't fire randomly. There's a way that they fire. I'm not completely sure what it is. I know I just use it when in a pinch. The 3 missiles will rain down in a it'll hit a place, let's say here, and then it'll go 2 spaces every direction. So it'll go 1 2 1 2 1 2 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah, so on and so forth. All the way around where it hits. Anything in that radius will take 3 HP worth of damage. So if it hit here, the recon, the artillery, and the infantry will all take 3 HP worth of damage. And 3 of those missiles hit. Now, it can't kill a unit. The most it can do is send it down to 1 HP. But that's still really, really awesome. Okay. With that explained, we're going to start capturing this. Oh, you can't quite make it. That's a shame. I was hoping you would. The recon. Hit the artillery. Now, the tank's there protecting, and so is the artillery. How much money do you have? 19.4. Cool. We'll just block you in there for now. Now, with you, let's build a battle copter. And again, you start hitting this infantry. The main thing you don't want to have happen is have Black Hole capture this base. You want to have it, that way you can start building here and sending units forward. You really don't want them to have this base, because if they have this one that I'm on, they can build the pipe runner and torment you with that. Now let's see here. What else do I want? I think we'll wait and say it's their turn. Yes, you repair that tank. Poor APC. And poor artillery. But it did its job well. Session U is going to be fun. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, Lash. There we go. It should be enough to cut this infantry down. Yep, good. Ha, a mech unit. Let's start hitting our tanks. Well, that's fine. Let's really scare the mech unit. Yeah, if a mid-take hits a mech unit first, there's a good chance it's gone. And you can continue to capture. Let's move the battlecopter. Really hit up this recon. And we won't build an air unit this... No, we will build an air unit this turn. You can sit there. And we want this tank to kill the recon unit. There we go. Oh yeah, we have the money for a bomber. Let's build a bomber. Bomber units can fire on ground and naval units with high destructive force. I don't think we've seen a bomber yet. These things are king of blowing up ground units from the air. They have a movement of 7, which is really good. Bombs dropped by bomber units do high damage to infantry troops. That's an understatement. They'll completely obliterate infantry troops unless they're like on a city or something. You know, that gives them some defense. If they are, oh, they might be left with like 2 HP. Than tanks do. That's very true. They can do heavy damage to vehicles. They can do really good damage to ships too, but remember to be wary of cruisers, because if cruisers get the first shot, they'll overtake the bomber. They can completely destroy subs as well, but they can't fire on submerged subs. Bombers are great, but you saw the price tag, and now there's a little bit of lag for whatever reason. Quit lagging. Damn man, they got so many recon units. I really want to start taking some of these out. Just annoying. Why lag? Hopefully it'll stop. I do apologize. And the infantry units went together. And then basically from here, just attack from all fronts. Jugger rebooted. Oh, whatever. Alright, Rachel has her super CO power. Well... yeah, sure, why not? Let's check it out. Finally, some real competition. Covering fire! And you see, all those units that got hit by the missile took 3 HP worth of damage. It may not look really impressive, but think about if it hit, a bomber, or if it hit a Neo tank, or a mid tank, or, you know, something expensive, which it usually does. Lash and Jugger really don't have much. Now with that, let's mop up what's left. Now, I put this tank here for a reason. Now, the enemy can't build anything on this factory until the tank is destroyed. Here we go. Let's build another tank. Just so I can show off the bomber. See, 115 to the recon. Bye, recon. Bye, anti-air. Unfortunately, they're going to get their tag CO power, so you're going to get to see how this works now. Crushware loaded. Dual strike. Here they go. Now, Lash gets to immediately go. This could probably hurt because of Lash's super CO power. Oh, still just 9. That was good. But we only did 8 to the, back to the mech unit. And Lash gets to build again. Yeah. So you see, they built, Jugger built a mech unit here. Ended his turn, Lash moved it, and then Lash got to build a unit. Pretty nasty stuff. And because Lash is the CO that ended it, we got to deal with her 6 defense because remember, defense is doubled. And we can still kill this recon. No sweat. Let's see, take you out. Good, you can kill the mech unit now. Killing this infantry is going to be a pain. Let's wait there. Neo tank. You're not quite gonna die, are you? What a shame. It's another turn I have to wait. How annoying. Oh well. Come on, Jugger. Okay. Now. Bomber. 63 damage to a regular tank, the bomber did. While the tank is on the factory. Remember, that's 3 defensive stars. Pretty impressive stuff. I'll just kill off this tank unit here. And goodbye. There we go. Stick a fork in them and crank the music, 'cause they're done. So that was a tag battle. It seemed odd at first, but it has its advantages. That it does, Rachel. It seems worth studying. I agree. This is no time for us to worry about appearances either. Let's steal every technique and weapon Black Hole comes up with. You may look all prim and proper, but you can get low down and dirty, Sasha. They built their empire with our materials. We're merely taking back what is ours. I agree with that. Let's analyze the battle data so we can use tag tactics in our next fight. Now we can drop some science on those fools. Things are finally looking up. I was fast enough. That's shocking. I know that won't last forever, but hey. Another one down. Who's next? And again, just go over this like usual. I didn't lose a single unit. Wow. I had a few units at only 1 HP, but they didn't die, which is shocking. And all the units we messed up.
Mission complete.
Save here. Okay, and I'm gonna call it an episode here. So next time on Let's Play Advance Wars Dual Strike, we're gonna head to Mission 9, Victory or Death. Looks like we're facing Cole and Lash. They're probably gonna have a couple of nasty tricks up their sleeve, but we'll deal with that next time. So I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.